Larry was actually bitching the other day about how not worth it this season is because it's a repeat of like a previous season. That, and I also just don't really care for the Marvel stuff either. Larry's opinions are normally pretty bad on a lot of things, but when it comes to, like, Fortnite, I normally kind of, like, value his opinion a little bit. Because that's literally, like, all that man fucking plays sometimes is just Fortnite.
Who knew? I'm a genius.
I mean, it's not really being different. I feel like most people don't like Marvel nowadays. I just don't like Marvel. I don't think that's really, like, a big, like, take or anything. I just feel like that's kind of how Marvel has been going for a while now. It just fell off really hard. Marvel fell off? Yeah, pretty much exactly what I was saying. It's just not the same. It just fell off. Deadpool and Wolverine was the only good Marvel movie this year. Yeah, I also agree. I mean, I still haven't seen it yet, but it's Deadpool. You can't really go wrong with Deadpool.
I am done!
Honestly, I don't think it'd be a bad idea. Like, just give it to Ryan Reynolds, because at least he's, like, down to earth with people. I will say one of the things that I do think is kind of stupid that Charlie brought up in his review for the Deadpool Wolverine movie is they made jokes basically talking about like the extended Marvel universe and how like every fucking movie like has multiverses and stuff like that now. They basically like they poke fun at that idea and they like make stabs towards it. But at the same time, they're also still using it. Like, they added, like, a level of self-awareness that people were just annoyed by, like, the constant fucking just... everything having multiverse in it now, and then they still continue to do it. I killed one of his friends and bro just wants to ask me if I'm gonna cry. You know what, bitch? Maybe I will cry.
Man, I can barely make myself a sandwich.
Comic accurate Wolverine's still my favorite part of the movie. If only I knew, like, how Wolverine was in the comics, because, like, I don't even read Marvel comics at all, either. I really only, like, just read comics for characters that I actually find, like, interesting. He's just 5'3" in the comics. I didn't know that Wolverine was that short. I always just thought that the reason he looked so short in, like, the video games and shit was because, like, every game that he's in, he's always, like, fucking hunched over. Like he's a crab. I didn't realize that he was actually, like, 5'3", and that's why he looks so small. Short King. Ulfric Stormcuck, the true Sigma of Windhelm. I did see that, the foot dive for Doctor Doom. It's like the same move that he has in Marvel vs. Capcom. Another series that I want to play eventually, Marvel vs. Capcom.
Got some good supplies.
Okay, so it said the podcast was around here somewheres. Oh, it might be down below. Yeah, it's down here. I hate it when I got spammed by that move whenever I played against Doctor Doom. When was the last Marvel vs. Capcom game?
The gospel has an eyewitness account from Apostle Corey.
At first, I thought it was just the shadow from the streetlight, right? All odd angles, like a person, but not like a person at all. But then it moved. Slowly.
Thanks for looking
Oh
up.
yeah, those are popular.
Oh yeah.
Terrible
How's the better stock up while you can.
Fire across rusty tin.
What happened next? Did you get a good look?
Hell no.
Here you go.
I pulled away from the window and prayed.
There goes the finest man I ever met.
Thud outside as it moved away. And eventually I realized outside.
Just restocked.
At least around 2018. Oh, that wasn't too long ago then.
There goes the finest man I ever met.
Won't last long out there if you're not prepared.
I kind of expected it to be a lot worse.
While it may seem like ended times, we have to fight the good fight.
So what can I do for you?
Our enemies are only as strong as we let them be. Keep
Remember,
fighting
pace
for life.
yourself.
Where is my notebook?
Oh, I guess I'm missing out on a cell phone now.
Don't want to go out there empty-handed.
Right? There was a cell phone in here somewhere. I saw the icon, but now I can't fucking see it anywhere. But they downgrade the amount of characters you can have in the team in that game, so it didn't do as good as Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Man, why fix what ain't broken, know what I mean?
Interesting.
That's kind of how I feel about Mortal Kombat. Like, don't fix what isn't broken.
Thanks. They caught us by surprise.
I think the cameo feature would have been fine if it was only, like, in the story or, like, separate game modes. Like, maybe just have towers that are just specifically about, like no cameos and then cameo included towers.
I got some good supplies.
Because although personally I do like the cameo system, it can also be annoying
How's
sometimes.
the weather out there? Glad to be in here and not out there.
Hi.
Where the fuck is this collectible? Also, yeah, I know. I fucking love when that happens. I had one dude the other day who came in the chat basically complaining about, like, how terrible, basically, like, how terrible Dead Rising 4 was. Which, it's like, yeah, I get that, like, out of all of the, Dead Rising games, that 4 is probably the weakest one out of the series. But Dead Rising 4 still doesn't even compare to how bad, like, most new releases are now. Like, I still think this game has more content and holds up better than the majority of newer games.
I'm the region's foremost collector of cuddling cuties, so yes, of course I am. Wait a minute, did you just threaten me? So you can get a toy for yourself? It's a limited edition. Your distaste
Oh, I was way off. I was gonna say, I thought the photo would have been right here. Yeah, no, I agree that a fighting game should never never cost like $70. When streaming Detroit Become Human? Probably never, since that's a PlayStation exclusive game for the last time that I knew. It might be on Steam now, but last that I knew, Detroit Become Human was only PlayStation. Also, I feel like I've streamed the game anyways.
That's one for the scrapbook.
I feel like I've streamed that game already, like, way back in the day when I was, like, doing Telltale shit already. I mean, I probably will do it again eventually if it's something that, like, people actually want to watch. Do I remember what ending I got? Very, like, vaguely. The only thing that I really remember is Kira. I think that's what her name was Kira. The little girl died of hypothermia because they were riding a boat over, like, the water. And, yeah, she died of hypothermia. Kiri eventually, like, got shot out of the water by, like, I don't know, by, like, some rebels or something. She got, like, shot out of the water. Fucking Marcus. I did, like, an entire, like, peaceful protest route, so I didn't do, like, any sort of, I didn't do, like, any sort of, like, retaliation or, like, killing anyone as Marcus. So, like, I do think that they did eventually, like, relent and give, like, the androids or whatever, like, freedom. After pretty much, like, a whole fuck ton of them got, like, gunned down by the police. And then I don't even remember what happened to Connor. The only thing I really remember is, like, despite trying my best to get, like, good endings,
Come on, Frank.
I got, like, dog shit.
I need to take some notes.
No, Connor I don't think he got killed. I don't think he got killed, but it wasn't a good ending. It wasn't like a very good ending either. But no, it just sucks because like I didn't give a shit about Marcus. Like the only character I actually cared about was Kira, and I ended up getting her fucking killed. Just because I'm fucking noodle-brained and I can barely, like, focus on one thing at a time. The fact that you're basically playing as, like, 3 different stories, one after the other, it's super easy for me to forget, like, well, what the hell even happened to this character last chapter? But no, I fucking hate games like that, though, where, like, you try your hardest to get the best ending, and, like, it's just, like, none of the endings I got were satisfying at all. It's one of the main reasons why I fucking hated the Game of Thrones Telltale game. Is because no matter what, I don't think any of those games had, like, a good ending. Or, well, I guess just the one game. I don't think there was any more Game of Thrones games besides that first one. Oh, it's gotta be up there somewhere. I see an exit up there, but I'm not seeing the thing that I'm supposed to be taking a picture of.
Not bad.
I mean, it is a Coke, but for all you know, it could have been a Dr. Pepper, too. I'm just definitely a Coke over a Dr. Pepper person. That is not where I wanted you to jump, Frank. Yeah, honestly, it's just safe to assume any brown soda's Coke. I mean, Coke literally is, like, one of the most popular sodas in the world. I can clearly see that there's like exits up here, but how the fuck do I get up there? Oh, it's fucking right there.
Hear this one.
Before you fill me with carbonation. I mean, I like drinking carbonated drinks, but, you know, I don't think I really have an inflation kink. I don't really get the whole inflation fetish.
Clear off! Now, you're interesting.
Because this weapon is dope as shit. It's the only, like, 5-star weapon that I have. Which is interesting that these weapons have, like, damage ratings. Oh, I think I can combine these, can't I?
Somebody! Anybody! This could be worth quite a while. Take that!
Take that, or wind it back. Ludicrous got the view, you go. Shh.
Damn! You chipped the paint!
I kind of had the urge recently to play, GTA San Andreas again. G-Man, one of my favorite, video game reviewers, just did a video recently on, GTA San Andreas. And it kind of makes me just want to play it again.
Better keep tabs on this one.
Big Papa, the type of guy to learn the N-word from San Andreas. I mean, I feel like it'd be more of like GTA 5, right? I feel like GTA 5 says the N-word way more than San Andreas does.
Claustrophobic? No problem. The zombie safe are designed for maximum comfort.
Especially from Lamar. Telling Franklin to get rid of that yee-ass haircut. That he might get some more bitches on his dick. Alley-oop. I took no fall damage from that, based. You know, Lamar does seem like a pretty chill guy. He looks like a fucking goblin, though, with his eyes. Yarg, matey! Oh man, I could get a fucking eye patch and a do-rag. Oh, well, it's a bandana, but it just kind of looks like a do-rag. Gringo mustache. Yeah, his eyes are, like, so yellow. Like, he really does just kind of looks like a goblin. They're, like, unnaturally yellow.
Where is my notebook?
Random military guy just down here to avoid zombies. I was gonna say, where these guys even come from? I still think the blast from the past is probably one of my least favorite weapons. It's just, it swings way too slow. Alright, I was wondering why I was missing a key. I guess it doesn't show up on the map anywhere. After even buying the collectible to find all the keys.
Where's my notebook?
Officer Tenpenny? Bro, did you know that Officer Tenpenny is voiced by Samuel L. Jackson? Ran out of stamina for a second.
What the hell?
Eat this! That's right! I am shutting down revenge!
In my opinion, San Andreas is still one of the best GTA games.
I'm heading to the shelf, okay? I'm not getting caught out here again.
I'd say when it comes to like Rockstar games for me, it's GTA 4, GTA San Andreas, and then probably Red Dead 1. Alright, there's another tag around here somewhere so I can't see. I want to say it's actually up above here. Yeah, I had a feeling it was up here somewhere.
You're worth writing home about.